Hello everybody and welcome to Shadow of the Colossus. I have to say, this is one of my all-time favorite games, and for those of you who are new to this, I hope you enjoy. And that, my friends, was the intro. Just giving you a bit of backstory here. The story is you are a character by the name of Wander, and you have came to these forbidden lands in order to revive a person who was sacrificed in your village. Hence the word forbidden. You're not supposed to be here, so. But we're gonna start a new game anyways. Now, just a note here, I will be talking over the subtitles simply because you can't understand their gibberish, so I'll be adding that on. But for the most part during these cutscenes I'll be silent, so just take in the beauty of the scale and the artistry at work. The impressive thing about this game is it's a 2005, I believe. Yes, I believe so. And well, I got into this game quite a while ago, when it was shown to me in YouTube videos. So then, when I had gone through it, I recognize it for what it has strongly working for it, which I hope you see as well by the end of this. That place began from the resonance of intersecting points. They are memories replaced by ends and not, and etched into stone. Blood, young sprouts, sky, and the one with the ability to control beings created from light. In that world, it is said that, if one should wish it, one can bring back the souls of the dead. But to trespass upon that land is strictly forbidden. Thou possess the ancient sword. So thou art mortal. Are you Dormin? I was told that in this place, at the ends of the world, there exists a being who can control the souls of the dead. Thou art correct. We are the one known as Dormin. She was sacrificed for she had a cursed fate. Please, I need you to bring back her soul. That maiden's soul? Souls that are once lost cannot be reclaimed. Is that not the law of mortals? With that sword, however, it may not be impossible. Really? That is, of course, if thou manage to accomplish what we asketh. What do I have to do? Behold the idols that stand along the wall. Thou art to destroy all of them. But those idols cannot be destroyed by the mere hands of a mortal. Then what am I to do? In this land, there exist Colossi that are the incarnation of these idols. If thou defeat those Colossi, the idols shall fall. I understand. But heed this, the price you pay may be heavy indeed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Very well. Raise thy sword by the light. And head to the place where the sword's light gathers. There thou shalt find the Colossi thou art to defeat. And we get into the game finally. I'm gonna have to apologize to you guys because I got somewhat semi-sick. It's kind of hard to explain, but get on the horse. There we go. But my mother got sick just about 2 days ago, and well, I got what she had, so I'm somewhat bitter, I guess. I don't know. But I'm here today. Well, actually, by the time I'm recording this, it's nighttime, so you might be seeing it in the afternoon, so whatever. But this is basically a huge scale adventure game that obviously has quite the interpretive story, given that we haven't been told that much. So that's what's appealing about this game, is both those aspects. And as you're looking at the controls on the screen, it doesn't really matter. So, because, well, unless you're playing it for the first time, then wouldn't you be seeing it on your screen instead of mine? And then if you're watching this video and playing it at the same time, How are you doing that? Can I get your trick? But anyways, as seen by the magic of cameras, Colossi is up here. So this game runs off stamina, which shows how much you have in terms of grip. This is the main mechanic in the way the games, as you hold on to objects and jump up them and grapple onto other things and make sick jumps like that. Oh. And this is the weird thing. You could roll, but it's not really that helpful, but it's cool nonetheless. Now, for the time, physics engine-based games weren't that common, and this was kind of the odd one out. This game decided to take a lot of different turns, for the better, I think. It appeals to a roundabout a group of people, and, well, I happen to be part of that bunch. But, without further ado, enter Valus. The first Colossi of the bunch. Now, in case you went back into the video, to count the idols or not, there are 16 to defeat. Valus is the first of many. And I could hold L1 for a awesome perspective from below. But what I have to do is I have to catch up behind him and grab onto his leg. And then stab him in his weak spot. Now, on each and every Colossi, there's a weak spot. This one, most naturally, is on the head, which is where you want to target most of the Colossi. But here, unlike many of them, they have a weak spot where you have to get up on top of them. This is somewhat the problem with the game. It's so specific that it will more than likely bite you in the butt when you're trying to play. Like that. Just let me stab you. Hey, let me stab your leg. Okay? Doesn't hurt that bad. Ironically, no matter how easy this one is, I always screw it up. No matter how many times I play. Okay, camera is clearly not on my side. That's the thing. Not only are you fighting these Colossi, but you're also fighting a lot of other things. Like for example, I have to charge up my stamina in order to not fall off. Which, for many of them, is not what you want to do. I gotta make sure it's up, and when the time comes, I gotta strike and make no mistakes. But I love this game and its scenario, the fact that you got a dead friend, or possibly girlfriend, and you have to fight these giant monsters in order to save her life. Just that concept in general appeals to me. Okay, this time, do not fall off. And sorry for the cut, it's always painful, this first one. For me, it is like the oddly specific one that I have the hardest time getting up, when it really shouldn't be that hard. Anyways, when you have your sword out, attack the weak point. As simple as that. And with that, we have our first Colossi defeated. Never mind the clipping through the ground. It's like even non-gamers will notice that the clipping is kind of silly at times. Even I'll admit. But as we have defeated the first Colossus, I think it's about time with the intro to end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next two.